We're going to bring in Marlene. Hey, Marlene. So this is Marlene with Divvy. She is going to be our expert, our representative.
But from there, when they fill out the application, what can they expect? We know right off the top that you're going to check their credit, but is it a hard credit pull, or is it a soft credit pull? Because I have a lot of people, they may not be quite ready for that hard pull because they feel like their credit is already low and they don't want to get denied and have their credit dinged anymore.
Just making sure that there's kind of an expectation set of communication between, your team as a realtor, but also with our clients, what they can expect from the Divvy team in terms of communication. And so when a client begins their application process with Divvy, they can expect first to receive a pre-qualification. That pre-qualification is going to be based off of a soft credit check. So to the point around credit checks, we only run soft credit checks. The only time when we would ever run a hard check is if we can't populate someone's credit. So for example, some folks will have a lock or a hold on their credit just for security reasons. In those cases, we can have the client remove that hold so that we can still pull the soft check. But really, to your point, our goal is to really help clients as opposed to hurt them. So running that soft check is really critical on our side, just in terms of making sure that we are populating the best credit score possible and that we're not affecting our clients financially just from the get-go off of a pre-qualification. So the pre-qualification uses that soft credit check. From there, we are going to ask our client to self-report their income in terms of qualifying with a healthy income. We typically expect that individuals will have at least between $25,000 to $3,000 monthly on their own. And then if you have co-applicants, I would say the more the better. One thing to keep in mind right now is really to think about the state of the market, right? And kind of what we can expect in terms of budgeting. And so, if you have a co-applicant, if two of you can qualify together, it's going to give you a lot more opportunity just based on the possibility and the potential of the types of homes that are available on the market right now. So in terms of income, that's typically where we're landing, somewhere around that $3K.
It's $2,500 to $3,000 a month, correct, for income? Okay.
Yes.
And that's minimum, right?
That's a minimum, correct.
Yes.
So what we're looking at is typically that $25,000 to $3,000 a month minimum per applicant. And then other things to keep in mind are going to be debt to income ratios. This is, really critical too, in terms of being able to qualify for a budget that would actually work for you, but also a budget that would get you into a home that is, likable and something that is on your terms. And so, for example, we'll want to see that you have at max a 50% DTI, and we'll make sure that you guys are really in a position to afford the pricing that Divvy has. So I think one piece that I like to emphasize is that, if you are making somewhere around the $2,500 to $3,000, you have, a bit of debt, you'll want to keep in mind that it's potentially for the best if we're not able to give you a higher budget, just based off of making sure that you guys are not being put in a situation where from month to month, you're not able to meet those minimum requirements and those budgets. And so really, I think it's a great opportunity if you are in a position to qualify based off of those beginning credentials.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to our Lunch and Learn about Divvy. What we always want you to know is we believe that there are different ways to home ownership. Everybody does not have the same route to home ownership. That's why we're bringing you Divvy, and we'll be bringing more programs to you guys. So stay tuned. So again, reach out to us, and always remember, we're always invested in your investment.
Absolutely.
Have a great day.
Thank you.